Hey, 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 Passion Profit CEOs. Okay, it's Friday. And today I am training on how to market and sell in your business using the Power Hour so that you're only marketing and selling for an hour or less per day. Okay, so how many of you are excited about this training and cannot wait to truly understand what it takes to market efficiently so that way you can create sales conversions and literally have the time to live your life and serve your clients instead of having all of your focus on marketing. Okay. So let me minimize this over here so that I can not see myself moving because that totally distracts me. I gotta move when I talk, people. Okay, so the Power Hour, right? That's what this training is all about. It is the Power Hour. And so if you didn't know, next month on December 1st, we are having the quarterly Power Hour session, okay? And so every quarter, I like to do one of these Power Hours. So what it is we're getting together so that way you can have the accountability to at least every single quarter be focused on those IPAs, your income producing activities, okay, that are actually going to be those needle movers in your business that are actually growing your business, okay? And so these quarterly Power Hour sessions that we have, that's what this is for, to make sure and give you the accountability that you need to actually get the support that you need to stay accountable to actually growing your business in an efficient manner instead of having that shiny object syndrome and trying to do this and trying to do that and trying to do all the things and show up and be everywhere and do everything. We're going to keep you straight focused on what actually needs to happen in your business to make that happen. Okay. And that's what we do during these Power Hours. Okay. So if you're in the Passion Profit CEO Sisterhood community earlier this week, you saw on the pro tip. Let me just pull that up really quick so that way I can read it word for word. But on this pro tip, I literally told you guys like there are three things that you needed to do this week, right? And so can anybody tell me what those three things were? I'm gonna pull this up though. Just so that I make sure that I am telling you right and read it word for what I posted because I don't want to mismatch the wording. Where did that post go for all of those of you who did not see it and didn't get to read it? Let's see here. Oh, no, Pitch with Passion. That's not it. Okay, Pro Tip Tuesday. All right. Connect with three strangers. Invite three audience members to work with you. Follow up with three who haven't invested yet. So that should have been 9 people right there that you talked to this week, right? And so when it comes to the Power Hour, what we're trying to do, again, you hear me preach this week after week after week. Awareness, sales, nurturing. So awareness, connect with 3 strangers, right? The more strangers that you connect with, the more people who know that you exist, which means that they know that your business exists. There's more of that likelihood that they know that your business exists. Invite 3 audience members, again, to work with you. Sales, right? We have to be doing selling. We have to be asking people if they want to take that next step and work with us, right? And then, of course, follow up with 3 who haven't invested yet. So what is this? This is nurturing. It's going back and reminding them that you exist. Follow up with them, see how they're doing, see if they're still struggling with XYZ thing, see if they're still interested in the program that you offer, the services that you offer, right? A lot of times, like y'all complain that you get that money objection. People don't have the money to invest with you. Okay, give them some time to come up with that money and then reach back out to them and follow back up to see if they're ready to work with you yet, right? That's what the power hour is all about. It's about making sure that you are getting those income producing activities in there. It's about your connections. It's about building relationships. It's about conversating with the people in your client pathway, right? Week after week, you hear me say that as well. The pieces are the pieces, you guys. The pieces are the pieces of the thriving business. They don't change. They're there. They're required. You've got to figure out what strategies you are putting into those required check boxes that you have to check off your list to have that thriving business. So, how are you going to create that awareness and talk to strangers or promote or advertise or whatever it is that you're going to do to let strangers know that your business and you exist so that you can help them, right? What is that those strategies, right, that you're going to do that allow you to sell to people so that they know that your business is open for business? You have your flashy neon light on, open sign on, and that you're open for business. How are you going to sell to people so that they know you're standing at the cash register ready to take their money, right, and serve them? And then how are you going to nurture that relationship with the people to help validate that you can serve them if they have, those things that they're uncertain about, right? We talked about this this morning in the group too. I did a live video on this in the morning and gave you guys an extra training on being word savvy versus clarity, right? Word savviness versus clarity. If you need that training, in the bottom of this training in the comments, be sure and put clarity in the comments, and I'll shoot that training over to you via Messenger so that you can have that training that I did this morning on word savviness and clarity. But the power hour, right? When it comes to a power hour, if you want to market and sell in your business in an hour or less per day, it's all about the strategies. Okay. This is why I'm a business strategist. There are multiple strategies that you have to apply in your business to have an efficient conversion system that's going to take people from stranger to audience, okay, to warm lead to hot buyer, right? Those three different markets: cold, warm, hot, right? You've got to lead them from spot to spot, just like baseball, get those bases covered, okay? And you literally have to have that pathway in between your bases, so that way, and like, you are the guide of that pathway, what you're doing in your business, how you're showing up in your business, the actions that you take in your business are those lines in between the bases that lead them where they need to go next. You are that person that leads them where they need to go to that next base. So you have to understand the strategies that you're applying in your business so that you can get them on the right bases and keep them moving to that next base. Client pathway, okay? And so understanding your client pathway is the biggest portion of this. You may not want to work on your business plan, but working on your business plan and knowing your marketing and sales conversion system is how you have that thriving business. You have to understand what you're doing in your business to lead people from one spot to the next to actually become that client of yours. And the strategies that we use in our businesses is different from the other Passion Profit CEO sisterhood, right? All of our other sisters may not be using the same strategies we are. This is all why, again, I do what I do as a business strategist. It's because it's personal. Business is personal, right? Even when you hire team members, if you hire team members in for your sales, again, it's still personal to them. You want to find their strengths and put them in a position to where they can use those strengths. Again, this goes back to, what I do with the sales superpower quiz. I teach you which personality you have and what strategies go along with your personality, so you know what strategies are best for you. Put quiz in the comments if you haven't taken that quiz and you want to know what strategies are best for you, right? Based on your personality and how you like to show up. right? Based on your personality and the actions that are natural to you. Again, if you're hiring a sales team, you need to know which one they are. Are they a connector? Are they a maven? Are they a salesperson? Because that's going to matter, because based on their skill set, you want to put them in a position in that sales on that sales team doing what comes natural and easy and effortless to them, right? So if you're an introvert and don't like talking to tons of people because it drains your energy, you want to hire that extrovert for your sales team so that they can go out there and have all these connections and things in your business, do all the connecting so that you don't have to talk to so many people, right? But this is very advanced strategy here. You got to get your business going and profitable to work before you can even pay somebody else to come in as that sales team member. So in the beginning, it's about understanding yourself. If you're that introvert who doesn't like to talk to people, then you've got to apply the right strategies based on you in that client pathway to where it's still simple and sustainable for you to go out there and do what you need to do, right? And so when it comes to marketing and sales, if we're doing it right and we're applying very efficient strategies and we're super focused and intentional, put those blinders on, girls, okay? Put your blinders on, get focused and intentional, because you should have a baseline system, okay? Your baseline system is going to be a combo of at least 2 strategies, right? Sometimes it is 3 strategies. 3 strategies, but we can often get it down to 2 strategies by that, that phrase, kill 2 birds with 1 stone, right? So if you're being super intentional, you can do 1 action in your business and it's actually going to do 2 things, right? And usually that's when it comes to nurturing and sales. Sometimes you can nurture plus sell at the same time, right? Especially if you're nurturing plus a call to action at the end, right? And so that's what that looks like. So first you have to know that awareness strategy. What are you actually doing to connect with strangers in your business? Have 1 specific strategy in your business to know without a doubt that you are actually connecting with strangers on a daily basis. What's that strategy going to look like for you? Okay. What is it going to look like? And then spend and the power hour, it gets broken down however you need to break it down. Some of you guys are moms. So the power hour, yes, you should do marketing and sales for at least an hour a day, right? Being you have time for it. But again, it goes back to you. We have to look at your schedule as a human being, your life, and how you live your life. And then we have to find those cracks of time and understand when you have those gaps to actually work your business. And then we have to take that and break it down into the operations of your business, right? You need to market, you need to sell, and you need to serve your clients. So where does that fit on your schedule, right? Based on the time commitments that you have. If you have little bitty children, right? Infants and toddlers, and you're a stay-at-home mom alongside being a business owner, your business plan and how you operate your business is going to be completely different from, say, me, who has older children who are now all at school, right? When I started my business, all my children were home, right? I had 3 that I needed to put in daycare and I couldn't afford daycare. And that was one of the reasons I started my business, right? But now that mine are bigger and in school and they all go to school, I automatically have that 5 hours that they're at school to focus on the things that I need to focus on. But I still only work 3 days a week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Because Tuesdays and Thursdays, I still have so much to do. I'm not just a business owner. I'm a wife. I'm a mom. I have lots of laundry. I have lots of errands. We have 2 other businesses as well. Right? And so I have to manage my time. So with a power hour, what you're doing is you're really taking control of your time and you're being focused and intentional on the marketing and selling of your business. And you're taking at least 1 hour. Again, whatever this looks like for you, right? Where this fits in and in your schedule. So some of, like I was trying to say, and I didn't ever get it out, moms who have small children, Sometimes your hour has to be broke up in like literally 5 to 10-minute segments throughout your day because you're right there with your children and they need to be moved from one activity to the next, and they are asking you questions and there are distractions and all the things, right? Whenever you're planning your business, you have to take those things into consideration. And that's still why it's so important that you know what pieces to actually implement as your IPAs and know what strategies you're actually implementing for those and have that baseline, right? The things that you absolutely know week after week after week after week, month after month, all year long. Some of the other coaches call this your committed actions, okay? Your committed actions that you're doing, again, on a daily basis, on a weekly basis, on a monthly basis, on the yearly basis, that baseline strategy that you're applying in your business to get your marketing and sales done. This doesn't mean that, okay, say in the start of your business, right? Let's say you've blocked off 3 hours a day to work your business, okay? Let's just use that for example. Very part-time business. You've got 3 hours a day to work your business. So hour number 1 is going to be your marketing and sales baseline. Hour number 2 is going to be serving your clients. Hour number 3, maybe still serving your clients, or it could be admin and different customer service, different things like that, okay? If you don't have clients to serve, you might use hour 2 to also still do marketing and sales in your business to put more awareness and nurturing out there for future to help convert more clients, right? Because the more awareness that's out there, the better off we're going to be in our businesses, the more conversions we're going to have, right? And so you might use 2 hours that day to apply marketing and sales strategies, but that first hour is going to be your baseline strategies for your marketing and sales, and then hour 2 you might add in something extra. What other strategies could you practice that you're not really, feeling the greatest about? You feel super uncomfortable with them, but you know that those strategies, if you could get yourself to do those strategies, they would be so much more efficient for your business. Okay. So you can then go out there and practice those strategies and put those out there for that second hour, right? So like, for example, just so you guys know, like, so that second hour, if you don't feel very comfortable with doing live videos yet, you may actually go record a video, edit the video, because that was the action that I took whenever I very first started. I couldn't do live videos. I wasn't okay with showing up in my raw and real and making mistakes and all the things. And so in the very beginning, I would record the video, I would edit the video, and then I would post the video, okay? And a lot of times I would want to go back and delete the video, but you don't delete the video, you leave it. But literally with that practice, I became really good at it and could eventually jump on live and do what I do now, right? So that's one of those things that you could practice when you have more time, right? But again, that's not going to be the thing that you do day in and day out every single week, right? Until it becomes part of your baseline strategy and you replace the strategy that is the part of your baseline strategy, right? And so that's what this is all about. That's what the Power Hour is all about. So on December 1st, I encourage you guys to come to the Power Hour session. We are going to dive into this. For those of you who do not have a clear route on your Power Hour, right? Your baseline strategies for marketing and selling in your business, right? That you can absolutely do in an hour or less, right? In my husband's construction business, right? We do not market and sell every single day. Truth be told, we do not, right? We have sales on automation, but we do not go out there and market every single day. We don't post on social media every single day. We don't go out there and market every single day. right? That doesn't, it's not a part of what we do, our operations and actions that we do. We literally market in our community, right? We take advantage of strategies that we can implement that are going to be there every single day marketing our business for us, right? But we're not physically doing it. We do it once and it lasts for a certain time period, right? So we go out there and put business cards on little pegboards and leave them at gas stations and all those things. That doesn't take much of our time, right? But by doing that one small little action, it's growing our business week after week, day after day, month after month. And we just simply go in and replace those business cards when those places run out, right? So it's definitely growing our business, right? And so that's what we got to get in your business. We've got to get you to understand that you have to have all the strategies. You have to have that awareness strategy in your business. You have to have sales if you want to have clients, and you have to have nurturing for those who aren't ready yet. Period. Period. So if you don't have those three things in your business, it's time to get those three things in your business so that your business can actually thrive. So which one of those three strategies do you not have in your business, or do you feel like isn't efficient in your business? Okay, drop that in the comments. Let us know. All right, guys, so that wraps up this training. If you have questions about the Power Hour, just drop them in the comments. But I wanted to come in here and teach on what this actually is so that you can understand it and know what the Power Hour session is that we have quarterly. So that way you can attend that session and come and be held accountable, right? For at least once every quarter, getting your business growing. So yeah. All right, if you guys have questions, pop them in the comments. I'll quickly check and see what everybody, if there are any questions right now before I hop off of here. So that way, let's see. I can read it word. What have we got? Nope. Okay. Or they're not showing up. One or the other. Okay, so if you have questions about your Power Hour in your business, ask. I'm here for you guys. I support you. You've got this, okay? Make sure that you're checking all the boxes for all your IPAs, right? Income producing activities. What is actually going to move your business forward, right? A website is not that thing that's going to move your business forward unless you're setting up your automated sales. It's a part of your automated sales conversion system. Again, right? You got to know what steps your people need to take in your business. And then you have to lead them from step to step in your business, through your business, so that they can become that client. Yes, this is complex, you guys. A thriving business is complex, but it doesn't mean that it has to be hard. Once you understand the strategies that you're using, it doesn't take a lot of time. You just got to go out there and do the check mark, right? Consistently, routinely, right? I don't like the word consistent because consistent looks different for everybody, right? If you look at my journey, I kind of show up to and appear to be inconsistent, okay? But over time, when you look at my journey and you look at what I do, right? Because of my schedule, right? I take the summers off with my kids. So during the summers, do I actually show up a lot in my business to the outside world? No, not other than the automated stuff that I have, right? But again, that's a part of my strategy. And I know what I'm doing during the summer, the actions that I'm taking to still grow my business. So you may have periods of time like that in your business where you use one baseline strategy this part of the year, and then you use this baseline strategy another part of the year. Again, it all comes with literally planning your business in depth, okay? If you need help with that, I do have an in-depth business planner to help you with all of that and to get through that. I also offer consultations on that, right? But it all boils down to you have to have clarity on your business and how you're operating it if you truly want that thriving business, you guys. All right, guys, I'm going to hop off here. I will talk to you soon. If you have questions, you know where to find me. Hop in the DMs. Let's chat. We can schedule whatever you need, or, whatever. I'm here to support you. I'll talk to you soon.